Hey everyone, it's Amber Love, and I realize this is a little unusual that you're looking at some space instead of my face doing something. But what I wanted to talk to you today about is finding a minute or two or three, if you're lucky, during your day to bring some focus and just center yourself. If that just means taking a few breaths, then that's great. But the thing is, I wanted to present some different options to you based on perhaps what your workspace is like. If you work from home or in a different kind of environment where you're allowed something like a candle with an actual live flame, then you can obviously go with that option and just focus on the flame for a minute and watch it dance around, and remember to blink so you don't hurt your eyes. And it's a really great way to just calm down, shift your focus, and just tune out some chaos. And I love to just do that as a meditation. Now, if you don't have the kind of environment where you can have a live flame candle, there are battery operated candles too, but things that you could have if you have an office space are things like crystals maybe. They come in all different shapes, and obviously you can do some research on crystals to see what they mean. For example, a crystal like this is called howlite, and it's good for depression and anxiety. This is a bloodstone, and that's for particularly health, internal health disorders, blood, heart, liver. This is a rose quartz, which is great for self-love, not just romantic love, but for healing your heart. And this is a clear quartz crystal, which I just think looks so magnificent. And then there are other things like mala beads, which are kind of like, like you may have seen Catholic rosary beads. Well, this is the Buddhist version. And, they do their ohms as they go through the beads, and we do that in yoga. They come in all different kinds of colors and materials and stuff. These were made out of sandalwood from a monastery. But then you can also find crystal things like bracelets like this, and that just gives you some options. Now, if you're not in, and there's one more thing. So I also have little statuettes of deity figures. This is Kuan Yin. And if you don't want to have anything that looks religious in your office space, hey, get creative. If you're thinking about compassion and justice, put a Superman action figure or a Wonder Woman action figure on your desk, because nobody's going to question that. So if you don't have desk space and you have the kind of job perhaps where you're up and walking around a lot, a retail or warehouse type job, then jewelry like this might work for you. Some jobs are very difficult to work with while wearing rings. So, that's up to you if you find a ring with a stone that you like that gives you a focal point. Otherwise, there are bracelet options. But personally, I think the best option for you would be necklace options. This is a very long chain, so it could fit under your shirt quite easily. And you can buy crystals like this already set for necklaces. And if not, if you just have one, like say that you like, this is kind of big for a necklace, but something like this size, you can just, find some copper wire and just wrap it around and make your own little charm out of it. And plus they have all kinds of stuff like that in places like Michael's nowadays. But, I love getting these kind of things at New Age expos and stuff where I actually get to talk to vendors just because it's fun. So there are some options. Also, don't forget, your live plants. They're great to have if you have that kind of environment, or if you can get away and, spend some time just being with something from nature, even if it's in a confined space like indoors. This is catnip. This is not for me. This is for the cats. So those are some options about things to help you meditate for short periods of time in different workspaces. So thanks for tuning in, and check out more at seekingdharmayoga.com.